Alright, hey folks, after watching some videos and some other stuff, figured I would do something kind of different that I don't usually do. Hero back in 2010, I got a Blu-ray burner, and at that I was just going crazy, just converting my own 8mm tapes to Blu-ray. Still doing it because the first way I was doing it, I got a Hoppage PCI Express card, and so I did basically a whole bunch of stuff. The results came out I thought were standable, but then after doing some research, I found out that there's actually a better way to do it. And so then here a while back, I ended up getting me one of these. Oops, one of these, a ADVC 110, takes her video in through the RCA, out through the FireWire, and then I was doing everything in DV-AVI, but the DV-AVI just came out so much better. With the Hoppage, it was jittery, it was bumpy, and a lot of my tapes are just me and my friends acting a fool, or at concerts. I mean, all of it is somewhat, I don't want to say action oriented, but there's a lot of this going on like that, or getting bumped around in the audience and that kind of thing. So every single time there was a bump, a jar, a footstep, anything on the screen, it would jiggle like that. The frame would jiggle. It would jiggle around on the screen. And you could see where, like, the screen is here and the frame is here. The frame would move up. I mean, just like for one frame. And then you would just have this blackness here and go back into place. But say, for instance, if I'm walking, for every single step, it's going like that. And it was really jarring. But I just assumed that was just a digital conversion. But then after a few months ago, when I got the ADVC 110, I just did a test thing, and it just came out marvelously. So I've been in the process the past few weeks of just redoing everything I did up in that point and saving it as disk images. I don't have the funds to go buy a whole new spindle Blu-ray Rs at the point, but so I got that done. But anyway, so I was on YouTube watching some videos from this guy called Zaran Isaac, and basically he just spends a majority of his time talking about DVDs, Laserdisc. I was about to say video disc. DVDs, Laserdisc, Blu-rays, special editions, that kind of thing. So today I wanted to go over something I created because it was not on the market. As far as I know, it won't be on the market. It's now on Netflix. So with it being on Netflix, I highly doubt it's going to be on the market anymore. And that, my friends, is Wonder Years complete series on Blu-ray. So basically what it came to be is I'm a huge Wonder Years fan. Basically, I mean, I can put myself in Kevin's shoes so many times throughout the series. It's like so many things I've done that he did, so many situations that he was in, I've been put in too. And it's just, I mean, I could relate to the character so much. I could relate to the whole story. It was just, I mean, it's a very relatable story. Probably, I don't know about it may very well be the best television series ever done, period. I mean, Seinfeld, to me, is pretty high up there. And The Big Bang Theory is pretty good, too. But I think it's just like relating to people on that getting down to the human level, down to just relationships and just quirks and just humanity in general. I think the Wonder Years just did a fantastic job just capturing all those things together. It just I just haven't seen a series that comes close to getting that. And the fact is basically a coming of age type of show too, where it starts out when he just enters junior high and it ends basically. I think. Excuse me, my nose is itching like a summer gun. If I would have had my dream, they would have ended the show with him graduating, but unfortunately they ended the show the summer between his 11th and 12th grade year. But so it wasn't a complete, perfection. I think perfection would have been starting junior high and going all the way to graduating high school. But anyway, it really doesn't matter because it covered all the milestones that you would want a show to cover. So we'll get into it a little bit. Sorry, I heard sounds. It was a cat eating. So we'll get into it a little bit. And pin on 9 to the posters in the background. Those are all the wives. I can't stand anime. And I keep on telling her I'm going to get a green screen and put it back there. And then, I'm going to take a picture of the wall with all those posters off of it. So basically, it'll just look like that I'm in front of a white wall. But or I could just take them off every time I want to shoot a video. But I'm lazy. I don't understand how a green screen equals less work when it would actually be more work, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, so here's a set. I did it myself. See that? The complete series. I'm going to turn the autofocus off because it's... Do I want to go that way? No, that's good. Okay, so anyway, I got that, the complete series. Now on the back, we got, dang it. Anyway, we got disc 1, which is the first 3 seasons. And we're looking at 15 hours and 31 minutes of footage. Disc 2 is last 3 seasons, looking at 23 hours and 18 minutes of footage. And the specs here, we're looking at video full 480i standard definition H.264, Dolby Stereo 192 kilobytes per second. I'm sorry. And then, of course, all the advertisements, or as they would say in England, advertisements, whatever. But now I want to really zoom in here, so I might have to pull the camera out to kind of get it in the light a little bit. Ah, that freaking crap that I scraped the cord. There we go. I want to pull it out to get it kind of in the light here. So if we can get in on this here, just kind of look at the craftsmanship. Notice I kind of gave it this kind of a bumpy look and feel. It's kind of, yeah. And I did the same with the picture on the front, the lettering, everything. I kind of wanted to give it more of a kind of a canvasy look. Get the focus back. But anyway, so yeah, there's that. So you got that, and then when we open it up, and 2 50 gig discs there. So I was really excited with how it came out. I mean, just a beautiful package, great set. You're probably wondering how I acquired the shows. Well, I acquired the episodes with some nefarious internet activity, but it was worth it because now I have the full set on Blu-ray, full 480i, 192 kilobit video, has every episode in the right order. And what I did, just to kind of looking at the menu and that kind of thing, is I started out with the theme song at the first episode and the end credits. I'm not really sure if I added the end credits for each episode. I know I had the opening song on the first episode of each season and the end credits on the last episode of each season. And then as you chapter through, you can just skip to the next episode through. And I didn't include the theme song because nothing irks me more than popping in a series on DVD where it's, 6 episodes a disc, and you gotta sit through the opening song 6 times per disc. Just cut the freaking opening song out. We've heard the song. Put it on the first episode and just run all the episodes together after that. I don't need the freaking opening song in every freaking episode. So I took care of the problem. 1 opening song per season. That's it. And it worked out great. Came out beautifully. Video is good. The audio is good. I've downloaded about 3 different versions of this series throughout the years. And this is probably the best version I've got by far. Just really outstanding. I remember the first time I got this, I decided to do this. I burned it to 2 or 3 DVDs per season. It ended up being, a huge stack of DVDs. So now I got Blu-ray. It will condense it down to 2 Blu-ray discs, and just works out. Just put it right in the shelf. Don't have to worry about anything taking up 150 spots. Well, actually, with the other, I didn't even make a case for this, a deluxe case. With the other, I just had it in my DVD folder for the other bootlegs I worked on, crap I've downloaded off YouTube of concerts. So I have a CD folder of stuff like that, because with YouTube quality, I don't see it warranting enough to go, the whole gamut. But so yeah, I was really pleased with how this came out, and I guess that's about it. So thank you for watching, and maybe I'll have some more things about that. Now, as a side note, I do not endorse piracy. I do not so much support piracy, but there come certain cases where there's an exception to the piracy rule. This is one of those cases. You cannot buy the set. It's not available. It's probably never going to be available due to the licensing rights of the songs that was used. And so because of that, I did resort to piracy for this particular thing. But I am a huge proponent to physical media. I'm a huge proponent to owning your physical media. I don't want crap streamed. Screw you, Ultraviolet. I don't want my freaking iTunes streaming to the dadgum TV. I want to own it in a box. I want it in my shelf. I want to scour the titles, find it, pull it out, open the case, pull out the disc, pop it in the player, and enjoy the show. But that's a side rant, I guess. But hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. Until next time, peace out, whatever.